Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
And we're watching Better Call Saul, episode 5, season 2. We're already halfway through season 2, which is like we started yesterday.
Well, I mean, we do have a lot to go.
Yeah.
We have like 3, 4, 5, and then 6, whenever it comes out.
I feel like we're gonna cut up to season 6.
Yeah, we're gonna
because
catch up.
Cut up.
Well, close enough.
Cut up. I think we're gonna catch up to season 6. It's somewhere in next year.
Yeah. Anyways, last episode we had Mike getting beat up by Tuco, but also getting beat up by Tuco to send Tuco to jail. So I feel like he did the world a favor.
Should have killed him.
He took one for the team.
Honestly, if he just killed him, God knows what would happen in Breaking Bad.
I mean, all those little small details. If you just change this, if apparently Tuco didn't meet
Skinny Pete in jail. Yeah,
so many things might not have gone the way they have gone.
This is very interesting watching.
It's the butterfly effect. Everything.
In my mind, it's very interesting watching this show after watching Breaking Bad. Honestly, because
knowing where it leads to.
Exactly, you're just like, if only this didn't happen. And also you're watching them becoming who they are in Breaking Bad. Let's say Mike and Jimmy or Saul becoming who they are, where, for example, Mike is gonna end up
muerto.
And you're watching him become who he was in Breaking Bad, which is very interesting.
We left off with Jimmy basically being in a bad spot because of the whole video thing that's been released, and Kim taking a lot of
responsibility, which is understandable in my opinion, honestly, but also glad they didn't break up because of it. Very excited to see where their relationship
and when they're gonna break up, because
I don't know
what where Jimmy's gonna. I still don't understand how Jimmy's gonna. I mean, I could understand, but like, I feel like Kim is the most important thing in his life. So I'm like, why would you continuously, let's say, do things that endanger that relationship? Let's watch. Look at Chuck and electricity.
Oh.
So this is definitely a throwback.
Yeah.
These lights do not light up the room.
Out right now. Is it the first time that he had the attack or whatever?
I don't know. I keep wondering when is he gonna like become who he is today? Like, when is that gonna?
In my mind, I definitely do believe after Jimmy.
His wife?
Okay.
Is he married?
What happened to her? Did she run away because of his condition? I don't get it.
Well, maybe she couldn't handle it.
Rebecca is widely respected amongst her peers. Yo-Yo Ma came to our wedding.
Yo-Yo Ma?
Came to our wedding?
I didn't come to your wedding.
About the wedding, I've been meaning to apologize about that. I'm truly sorry.
No worries.
Was he in jail or something like that?
Maybe.
So tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
That was great. I mean,
interesting. I really didn't expect to have this episode right now.
Met some nice folks, guys and gals. Well,
what about gals?
Singular, actually. Learned everyone's name. Yeah, it was really great.
I would not like.
What about that gal you were talking about?
I would not like to be in a dinner with them. They seem like judgy people.
Thank you for having me over.
They just, I don't like them.
The best meal I've had in a decade.
Do any of you want to start talking? He did all the talking.
All right. What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle? The vacuum cleaner has a dirt bag on the inside. Why do they bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt? Because deep down, they're really good people.
That's also Jimmy. He's really good.
60.
Wait, I think I know one.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah. What do lawyers and sperm have in common? 3 million... No, wait. 1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
I feel like he's jealous of Jimmy.
Well, don't you think?
Sure.
Like his social skills
I
or
don't know what
something.
you're worried about. Jimmy's great.
Yeah. What do you call 25 attorneys buried up to their chins in cement? Not enough cement.
What? Oh, Oh.
I love when people type like this. It's such like a dad way to type.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Kim Wexler. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
It's me again.
You know, still on thin ice,
I think
maybe.
I found something that could help get you out of there. I'm gonna make things right. Call me,
He's
would you?
trying.
He is.
Anything else?
Yeah, one quick thing. I have the brief you gave Cliff this morning, the plaintiff's opposition to the defendant's motion. I have a few notes. I'd love to go over them now if you have a minute. It looks worse than it is. It's just that we have a particular house style. Like here, the Roman numeral headings, we use all caps for those. And you indented them, which is perfectly fine. But Cliff likes them centered. Oh, and before I forget, we put 2 spaces after a period on all our documents. I know it seems like a minor thing, but it really looks so much cleaner on the page. You want to tie it overboard with the quotations? It's okay to present a quote from a controlling legal opinion, but when you use too many, it
Let's
just
go
looks
to criminal
blurry,
business,
and it gives
please.
the impression you don't know how to write an argument of your own. I'm sure you do, so.
So if we could continue this first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, I was thinking we should just get her done now. No time like the present.
He's going.
Oh my
He's
God.
going home.
Let him go.
Just because you want to stay here all night doesn't mean he wants to stay here all night.
Great.
That's why she's not listening to this.
Get my favorite pen, and I will see you momentarily.
He's gonna
Exit
run
through
away.
the window. Exit through the window.
He's gonna run away.
As he should.
5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Here's how we're gonna handle this travesty of justice.
Wexler versus Hamlin, McGill. You want me to sue my own firm?
Filing's all typed up. It's ready to go. This is not my area of expertise.
She can't do it. They paid
First
for
order of
her.
business,
They're paying
we
for
need a great
her
employment law
university.
attorney. Show 'em we mean business. Chuck is punishing you to get to me. This is extortion, pure and simple.
No, that's Howard, who has an image to uphold.
Chuck is behind this.
No, you are behind this. I told you this would happen, and now I'm paying the price. I should have known better. So now I'm keeping my head down, and I'm getting through this. And I'm most certainly not suing HHM. Wow. My knight in shining armor, that is some sacrifice. Quitting a job that you've been trying to take since day one.
That's not true.
That
I
is
dig
true.
myself out of this hole. You do your job, Jimmy. Prove you can go 1 week, hell, 1 day without breaking the rules of the New Mexico Bar Association or pissing off your boss. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me. You don't save me. I save me.
Baby girl.
Oh my god, I love her.
They don't deserve you.
No one fucking does. World's second best lawyer. And that's right, second. Kim is number 1.
Is Aaron in yet? I owe you a big apology. I have a medical condition. GERD. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. I know, it's a mouthful, right?
Hey, wondering if you've heard that Santa Fe Place is looking for new outside counsel. They should really be considering Hamlin, McGill.
Is she like trying to
Find
Okay, bye.
get on the
comments.
firm's good graces by finding someone for
Yeah.
them? Baby girl.
That's flattering, but I'm seeing someone at the moment. So, you know what? Just call the main number and they'll find me. Well, congrats on landing the Honeywell contract. Huge amount of work.
Come on, last
One,
one.
just
Just
one.
one. Oh, she's gonna tear them all down.
Someone's gonna call you. Actually, you don't even have to fucking do this.
What do you mean?
Like, it's not on her. I mean, like, I get it. They literally put him in the fucking
How's the
basement.
place?
What is this?
It's great. They're safe, quiet, they allow dogs. You can't ask for more than that.
She misses you.
You think you might come by later?
Not yet. I
Aww.
don't want her to see me looking like this.
What the hell
Yeah.
happened to you? I get it. The first rule of Fight Club, right? Let me
I love
introduce you. This is my baby, Aaron. Aaron, this is my grandpa.
But Aaron does doing
My
her job as
grandpa.
well.
You're the same fucking age. I mean, not really, but you know.
Surprise! Bet you never thought you'd see me again.
She looks so happy.
Thursday at noon, perhaps? Nope. Thursday at 2. Now that's my final. You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
She's like, we can't do that.
Like, we
That's
can't do that.
What are you doing?
Okay, I mean, it's a fucking doll.
That's a bribe.
A doll?
It's a gift. That's how it works here. Grease the wheels of justice.
That's not how it works. You submit the paperwork and you get a date. Period.
Is there any possible way we could still get Thursday?
I'll give you 2:30 Thursday. The 14th.
That's next month.
Well, I guess if we're going by rules.
So how are things at the district attorney's? Davis in Maine. Man, that must be sweet.
Give you a car? Bet they gave you a car.
Yeah, they gave me a car.
What kind?
The cup holder's actually
A sick office? I bet you got a sick office.
pretty sick.
Oh my god, where you living? They put you up?
It's a corporate apartment. It's just.
No, don't tell me.
Yeah, he's supposed to be living the dream.
Yeah, the thing is, Jimmy doesn't care about this.
I tried to rob a library. Lucky bastard.
Yeah, he looks so fucking lucky
Honestly,
and happy.
this scene was, in my opinion, very interesting. Where you see a guy
Who names everything that she would want and you're like supposed to want. They give you
Yeah.
everything, but
I mean, in that
you're not
attorney
happy.
world.
Yeah.
The
Look at this
career
girl.
He's building. Come on, Kim. I'm rooting for
Kim,
the
honestly,
most.
I'm rooting for you to establish your own fucking law firm and take them
I
all
agree.
down. You be the best.
I agree. Come on, soon, Kim. Fucking soon. If this episode
Is this
doesn't
like
end when
my
she...
way?
If this episode doesn't end with her finding a client and ending this entire situation.
I did it my way. Is that like a Spanish version?
She's in the...
Just
Come
one.
on,
just
just
fucking
one
one. Just
call.
want to exit this fucking place. Come on. Phone rings. And it's not Jimmy, it's someone you called who are coming to hire or come on, I'm speaking into
Now
fucking
when she
existence. Let's
answers,
go.
it's like,
It's not Jimmy, yes.
stop call.
Oh my god. Did you do it, girl? They still don't deserve you, but did you do it?
Hey, how are you, Paige?
Paige! It's so good to hear you!
Really? I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm in the firm and I... Thank you, Paige. Me too.
Oh my god, who is Paige? I love Paige.
Now when...
I love
what
that's-
is Howard gonna say to this?
No, you better say nothing, Howard. You better say thank you very much, Kim.
My girl!
I love her! If they ever think of putting you in the fucking basement again. I better hear some thank
thing
yous.
is,
You're
they
incredible,
will.
Kim. We don't deserve you. I'm so sorry for acting the way I did. Come on, Howard.
There she is.
Hi, Paige. So good to see you.
You too.
Who's this guy?
Hey, this is Kevin Wachtel, our CEO.
Kim Wexler. Great to meet you, Kevin.
And you?
We have a little presentation for you in our conference room, along with some snacks and a soy mocha latte with your name on it.
Oh, this one. She's a keeper.
Shall we?
Exactly! Tell him.
Well, I think I couldn't have got any better. Pleasure to meet you.
I'll see you soon.
Thanks for setting this up.
Fucking apologize! I mean...
Yeah, he can. It doesn't work that way. But still. It's fine, as long as you just get her out of the fucking basement. And just say at least good job or something.
Congratulations.
Right back at you.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling. Start talking strategy, maybe put together a list of staff associates we can put on.
Don't even say that's not
I'll
gonna
put
be you.
Francis on that. You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
I fucking knew it. Howard.
Is he?
Howard. Fucking thin ice here, boy.
Quit. Just fucking quit. I'm gonna start crying for her. Just go and quit. What?
She can't
What?
quit. They're literally paying for her law school. They put her through law school. I don't think she can quit.
She can.
Honey, I hear clinking. Does that mean we have something to celebrate?
We sure do.
You did none of the work.
What do you mean you have something to celebrate? You did fucking nothing.
Congratulations.
I did nothing.
Golf course conquest.
I did nothing.
Kim Wexler brought them in.
Is it actually him that's
Associates
keeping...
snags $250,000 in billings. She's probably having a couple of drinks herself. She's out of the doghouse, I assume.
We'll see.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know anyone was here. Well, regardless of the hour, good to see you here.
Why?
Yeah, I'm trying something new.
What's good about
I'm
him
working
coming?
until 9. It's easier before the place opens.
Do I have a future at this firm?
That's right, Kim. Come on.
We have a lot in common, you and I.
Answer the
Straight to
question.
the point.
Holding the bag. Makes you feel any better. You're not the first person to go out on a limb for him. I made the same mistake over and over again. Now Howard has. And he blames you. Did he ever tell you anything about our father?
Oh, fuck.
Not much, no.
He was the personification of good. I'm not sure he could even see sin in any form. He ran a little corner store in Cicero. Put everything he had into that place. I was away at college when he put Jimmy to work there. Jimmy grew up in that store, watching our father. Now, I'm no accountant, but I discovered $14,000 was just gone. Vanished over the years. Turns out Jimmy had pilfered it in dribs and drabs. Just took it out of the till. My dad wouldn't hear it. Nope. Not his Jimmy. He ended up having to sell. 6 months later, he was dead. At the funeral, no one cried harder than Jimmy. My brother is not a bad person. He has a good heart. It's just, he can't help himself. And everyone's left picking up the pieces. I'll talk to Howard. Pour a little oil on troubled waters. You're being wasted down in Dock with you. Good job with Mesa Verde.
Today's been cancelled. Go back to bed. Oh, this was a good scene.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was Gus. That is so good.
That would be fucking unexpected.
I'm half blind. Who? I don't know even who walks like that.
Hi.
What? Grey hair?
Coffee, black.
What?
Is it? Hello?
I already did a number on you.
Sorry, I know you.
The young man who did that to you is my nephew. Hot hair always has been.
Oh my god, we're gonna find out what fucking happened to him. I'm shocked.
He should go to jail. Best thing for him, teach him respect for his elders. Well, not for 8 years, less. I would like for you to tell the police that they're going to
If he says something about like the address of
the
granddaughter, I'm gonna kill someone.
about whether you bump his car or no. Your gun from your pocket, he got it, and that's how his prints got on it.
Then I'd be subject to the gun charge.
You're an ex-cop. They go easy on you.
Oh my god, they know everything about
So
you.
you're a psychic.
I hate that Mike is in this business. I hate it.
Think about it.
And what if I say no?
Well then, fucking murder.
But
I don't think it's the way.
I
I
think
kind of don't
Tuco is
think.
gonna be in jail for like 5 months. I think more, no?
Well,
But, like,
yes,
how
but
should I know?
okay, he said 8 is too much, but like say 3. 3 could be.
I don't think so. If he had this not because I think
I don't
this
know
is
how much.
the first thing he did
Is it having a gun?
Exactly.
You think that's
yeah? Because a robbery with an fire
Weapon, yeah.
weapon, whatever.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, I don't
think
know.
that's the
I don't know
worst
how
thing.
much that
Few
takes
months.
off of your.
I think he would serve a few months, like otherwise, just like robbery, taking somebody's wallet,
Well, yes, but then maybe maybe Tuco does
Serve just months.
exit prison earlier. and then that's like a problem for
But like, why would
Ignacio.
Exactly? Why would Nacho? I mean, Nacho accepted to give Mike 25,000 if Tuco goes away, not if Tuco goes away for 2 months. Like, So like, if he goes away if Mike accepts this, he has to give.
He has to keep him in jail,
or gives money back to Nacho.
You can't give the money back because he just moved them.
Exactly. So like, I feel like he can't say yes to this offer. In my mind.
Maybe.
But what then? What's gonna happen then? I think this is maybe how he goes into the business of killing. Maybe I have no idea.
Well, who is he gonna have to kill when you think about it? It's not like he kills Tuco. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't Tuco, then I would say, okay, maybe the person he put in jail he's gonna kill him. But like, I know Tuco doesn't die, so that doesn't happen.
But maybe Mike is gonna have, like we talked about that in the previous episode, maybe he's already gonna have protection from Gus when Tuco gets out of the jail. So whatever Mike does now...
Well, look, if he accepts the uncle's proposal, he has protection from Tuco from there. Tuco's gonna listen to his uncle.
Yes, but he does not have protection from Nacho.
Well, yes, but maybe Nacho's gonna be like, okay, you fucked me over on this job, but then you have to do... for free some other work for me or something like that. Because he might like work to pay him back for not keeping the Tuco in jail for longer, and like he can pay him back with money or with
$25,000. Yeah, but like that is working. That has to mean killing as well, because like $25,000.
I don't fucking know. I don't know the cost of criminal life.
Yeah, but like work he did before Mike, just protection and all that got him like 200, 500, not 25,000.
Maybe Ignacio agrees to take back money in like installments. Installments, okay. Like I give you back 2,000 this week and then 2,000 next week. I just feel like then Mike's gonna have to do work for Ignacio.
Yeah, but
I don't think killing necessarily, but just like he could go breaking bones. And like multiple things for until he pays off the debt. Maybe that's gonna be a case. And I fucking hate it. I fucking hate
Ignacio if Tuco's not in jail. He can't be. Mike can't be connected to Ignacio. When you think about it.
Well, why?
Because that would mean to Tuco that he was already connected.
Yes, but the thing is, I mean, Ignacio is hiding so much from Tuco. He's already living like a whole different life. So it's not like he couldn't hide Mike as well. Mike is, I think, very good at that. So I don't think that's going to be a problem necessarily. Oh, this is a great episode. Highlight, Kim Wexler.
Yeah.
Like, battling out with Jimmy for my favorite. And like when I see episodes like this, she takes it. She takes the favorite position. I just adore her. I adore her attitude of stop trying to be the white knight for me. Stop trying to help me and let me help myself. Because, I mean, you are the one who put me into this position. So like, I'm gonna fucking fix it.
But it's not, I don't think she necessarily blames him. I think she said in this episode also that she blames herself as well.
Well, yes, but she blames herself for...
trusting him.
Yeah. But
trusting him that he's not gonna screw up this for them, like, and that he is gonna accept the job and do the job the way it should be done.
The correct way. The no breaking laws way.
Exactly. Especially if you get into that kind of a firm. I don't think anybody else would break rules. For example, the guy in the bathroom. He would not break rules. He would be so fucking exciting for getting that job and for getting all those like office and car and all of that,
Yeah.
Because that's what you work for to get there.
Yeah.
Like for example, his partner now in that firm where Kim did so much work in the other firm and now he's in the back office, she's not even close. I mean, she's 4th year. No,
Jimmy's 4th year associate. I don't know what she is actually. I mean, she Jimmy became.
In my opinion as well, but like remember when Chuck said partnership. Like when he talked to Howard about Davidson Maine hiring Jimmy, didn't he say like partner? And Howard said, I assume.
Well, yeah, I mean, he might like work up towards the partner. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know what maybe he's a partner and fourth year associate. I don't know if
I don't
that's
know. I mean,
possible.
yeah, that doesn't really even matter.
Yeah, so like just like you see how much Kim works to get what like Jimmy got here, you know, he's not appreciating those stuff as much as anybody else would, you know.
Maybe
if that makes sense.
Well, again, it's like he doesn't fit into it.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit into this life, much like the metaphor with the coffee cup in his car. He just doesn't fit into it.
Exactly. That's the thing. I don't think that metaphor meant that Kim doesn't fit into his. But like,
I mean, it could be also like she doesn't fit into the criminal. She doesn't want to do that.
You
part.
think that?
Well, I feel like it could be both. You know, he doesn't fit into the car. Like Kim represents a big part of him. You know, so that the cop could represent him as well. You know, and it doesn't fit into the car.
Yeah,
I
think
so. He doesn't fit into his new life.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
It makes sense, but like I mean, it does come natural to him to, let's say, break the law, because we saw that small moment that wouldn't have thought anything of it when he was trying to get a date for a trial or something, whatever he was trying to get, and he wanted to give a like, what was that, like a small bear to the girl so that she could give him an earlier date, which honestly I wouldn't even blink at, because like whatever. But when you think about it, that technically by law is a bribe. Like he's giving something to her in order to get something back, and like that is breaking the law. And I just think Jimmy also doesn't see those things as necessarily law breaking, just part of the business, but they technically are.
Yeah, and I think he knows they are. I mean, he passed the bar. He knows what bribe is, but like he doesn't mind doing it, and doesn't mind giving the bribe.
Doesn't think it's a big deal.
Exactly, if he gets what he wants, which is the better than like Tuesday in like 14th, you know, like in a month. So like he just does it and doesn't blink twice about it.
Yeah, I mean that's what Chuck said to Kim. Like he can't help himself. Like that's how he functions. That's how he's basically programmed in his mind. He doesn't automatically do that. And even if it's not, like, to me, that thing, the bribe, let's say, with the stuffed animal was very small. Like, it was nothing, basically. But, like, it does show, I guess, a pattern of behavior that keeps repeating with Jimmy. Yeah. I thought that whole conversation that was my favorite scene in the episode with Kim and Chuck, when he was talking about their father, who was he said didn't have sin. So he was like the personification of good, which I think Howard might Chuck might also be trying to become.
I agree.
This gave me a bit more insight into Chuck's mind with Jimmy, and made me understand it a bit more. Where like I can't really be that mad at Chuck, because he said I gave him chance after chance, and he was kind of relating to Kim, like you did something and Jimmy proved you wrong, because Jimmy did whatever he wanted to do, and then we're left picking up the pieces of any choice that Jimmy makes, which is kind of true. And then he said that I guess Jimmy was stealing from his father, because, you know, I'm assuming he was like a kid, not like a teenager, young adult, whatever he was, and like he was taking money without maybe any thought of the bigger consequences. Like he was like stealing here and there for himself, and then when all of his small actions, which were like not good, he was stealing from his father, led to a big thing where they had to close the store that his father put so much work into, and then afterwards he died. And so I feel like Chuck's resentment then towards Jimmy has more, let's say, merit now in my eyes, knowing what the history has. I mean, we always said that we don't know exactly what happened in their childhoods, but I could completely understand how mad Chuck would be about like that history, and why he then doesn't want to give Jimmy any more chances, just because he thinks it's always gonna come back.
Because it always did.
Yeah.
It always did came back, like for years and years and years, because like Jimmy's not a young man anymore, you know? Yeah. And like maybe at the end Jimmy really wanted to change and all of that, but again, like we said a million times again, he would never stop these little things that he's doing, because it's just what he does. He doesn't care about the way Chuck cares about all those stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Especially as a lawyer. But it's really interesting, in my opinion, and the story and the way how their father was, because I really believe that that's what Chuck has been trying to reach so much, you know.
And I think
you see how his father had so much faith in Jimmy, that Jimmy is not like
he was like that's not
like,
my
that's
Jimmy.
not my Jimmy, and yet it was.
Yeah, I think that's also part of the resentment that
Me
Chuck
too.
holds towards Jimmy, because also in the beginning there was a very telling
That's what I
scene
want to say.
when like Jimmy was there for lunch, and Howard, Chuck's wife, actually really liked Jimmy. I think Jimmy is a very likable person. Like if you meet him, he is great and all that. But I guess when you're a part of his family and you know what Jimmy does and how he behaves, and he still gets kind of the title of the golden boy because he's very likable, and Chuck is not.
Exactly.
And so I feel like there's resentment from Chuck coming as well.
That's what I think. That like jealousy part comes in. I don't think he's necessarily jealous that of Jimmy, but like when you think about it, imagine trying to reach all those goals and be such a good guy, a good man, you know.
That type of jealous, exactly.
And then Jimmy comes, who did so much like not horrible but wrong things in his life, and yet
he receives all the love from
and
people.
love because like he's a likable guy, and like he can
and
make
Chuck
you
just
laugh.
doesn't think he deserves that much of like
Chuck thinks he deserves that and he doesn't get it, which is very interesting in my opinion.
This episode honestly did a lot for me for Chuck's character. I understand that I'm not objective kind of in any way, because I know I am. Like I know I am. I try to during the episode I don't think about it, but like afterwards I can say you know I'm not objective in this case because I love Jimmy and I want to protect Jimmy, and like even though when he does something that is not the right thing, I kind of want to go to his side because I don't think he's a bad person, and I like that.
But
Chuck...
I love that Chuck said that he is not a bad person. He has a good heart.
He just can't help himself.
And he just does wrong, and that's it, you know.
That whole conversation, when he said that, I was like, oh, I mean, he's right in every sense.
He's every
with
sense,
everything he said, that he is completely right.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna that's the thing with Chuck's character. I'm not sure if I am ever gonna love him. I just know that I find he's a very good character. Like he is a very good character. He just does not have that likable side, you know, in him.
With Chuck, I do like go back and forth because I don't want him to like, because of Jimmy, because I love Jimmy. Like I don't want Chuck to be proven right, even though like he technically is. And and like, but I don't want him to get that win because like he didn't have faith in his brother. And again, for Chuck's character, I think like you don't have to give people the 17th chance if you don't want to. Like if he has let you down plenty of times, like you don't have to.
I know he's your brother, but
I mean you don't have to like believe the 18th time that he's like gonna change. But like for me, watching it from Jimmy's point of view and like knowing Jimmy, I feel more protective over him, and that's why like Chuck being Chuck, I can't like root for him, even though let's say Chuck could be right. And also just like again, Chuck has some like unlikable characteristics where he feels like he's above people, and I don't like those things. I think everything could be connected to Chuck maybe trying to be what Jimmy is not, and trying to make his family proud and like be the personification of good, like his father, like, and then Jimmy doing the exact opposite, but being maybe more loved and liked.
Maybe even from his father, when you think about it, he was the one who was always in store. Her father had full faith in him, you know. And then Jimmy betrayed him, and his father basically wouldn't even believe that. And like God, that would make me mad as like Chuck. No, this was a great episode and made me understand, even though I think I did kind of understand Chuck's character, but like it made me understand him even more. But like but just like I said, I don't think he's even made like as a character for us to like love him and like want to give our lives to him. He's not that type of character.
Fine.
But
you
like
don't have to be.
I think he's a very one of the most complex characters, honestly, in this show, in my opinion.
No, like you said, everything like with Chuck now, we always had it in the back of our minds. Like Chuck sure has some merit to his distrust of Jimmy and all that, but well, like when you hear him break it down, just like say it out loud, the thing that you actually know in your back of your head, it makes it it makes it then very hard for me to look at Chuck and be so angry, because like I was for a few episodes like watching him, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
You know, when you bring it all back, the show always does that. The show fucking always does that. He
think,
doesn't even fucking allow you to dislike characters. It doesn't allow you because it writes them so well. So like, you're just stuck here. And that's it. It was a great episode.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.